What if I told you Xbox just pulled the plug on some of its biggest upcoming games and even shut down entire studios? Yeah, this isn't just another corporate shuffle, it's the biggest shakeup Xbox has faced in years. And the worst part? Some of these games were almost ready. Stay with us because what we're about to talk about here is different. And what you're about to hear might change the way you see Xbox forever. Welcome back to Glitch, your ultimate source for everything gaming, the truth, the drama, the power plays behind your favorite titles. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button because we're diving deep today into the recent wave of massive layoffs and game cancellations shaking the very core of Microsoft's gaming empire. Let's break it all down. The layoffs that rocked Xbox. On July 2nd, Microsoft dropped a bombshell. The company is laying off 4% of its workforce globally. That's around 9,000 employees gone. And yes, Xbox was hit hard. While the exact number of layoffs in the Xbox division hasn't been confirmed, what we do know is this. Multiple game studios have shut down entirely. At least 4 major games have been cancelled, some years after development. Even some of the biggest names in the Xbox ecosystem like Blizzard, Rare, and Turn 10 weren't safe. Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer addressed the cuts in a company-wide memo saying these tough decisions are meant to help Xbox succeed long-term. But here's the contradiction. Xbox is doing better than ever. They have more players, more games, and more engagement than any time in history. So why cut now? Spencer says it's about prioritizing the future, protecting what's thriving, and cutting what isn't. Rare's Everwild, a 10-year ghost. One of the most heartbreaking cancellations? Everwild. Everwild is a mysterious fantasy adventure from Rare. This game was first revealed in 2019, but insiders say it had been in some form of development for over a decade. It was rebooted multiple times, and despite the studio's best efforts, the team just couldn't land a clear direction. It's officially cancelled, and with it, one of Xbox's most visually unique potential exclusives is gone. Perfect Dark isn't so perfect anymore.
Good luck, Agent.
Remember the hype behind the reboot of Perfect Dark? Well, it's dead too. Microsoft's shiny new studio, The Initiative, has been shut down entirely. Their first and now last project was a reboot of the beloved spy thriller franchise. Reports from as early as May 2024 hinted the game was in rough shape. Turns out, those whispers were true.
Find the truth.
Zenimax's MMORPG Blackbird, gone before it flew. Another victim of the cutbacks is the long-rumored MMORPG codenamed Blackbird, developed by Zenimax Online Studios, the team behind The Elder Scrolls Online. This game had reportedly been in development since 2018 and fans had high hopes, but it's now scrapped. And longtime Zenimax exec Matt Fryer is leaving the company. Years of work, millions in investment, all gone. Halo Studios take a hit too. Even the iconic Halo franchise couldn't dodge the layoffs. The team formerly known as 343 Industries, now just called Halo Studios, is also impacted. They were reportedly working on multiple new Halo titles, but now the future of those games hangs in the balance. It's a stark reminder that no franchise is truly safe, even one as legendary as Halo. And we all know how legendary that one is. It's Halo! What more can I say? Major support studios also hit. Raven, Sledgehammer, High Moon. And it doesn't stop with first-party titles. Even Call of Duty co-developers like Raven Software, Sledgehammer Games, and High Moon Studios face layoffs as well. Raven, who co-developed Black Ops 6 and is expected to work on Black Ops 7, saw job cuts, though the exact number isn't clear as of yet. Turn 10 Studios, the team behind Forza Motorsport, reportedly lost nearly 50% of its staff. Yes, that's half the team, which is insane and just diabolical to think about. Imagine building a major racing game series and then being shown the door right after launch. Blizzard and Warcraft Rumble, frozen in time. Then there's Blizzard. Their mobile title, Warcraft Rumble, won't be getting any more content updates. Blizzard says they'll still provide bug fixes and support system, but that's about it. An estimated 100 employees are affected, some are being reassigned, others not so lucky. Another promising branch of Warcraft was quietly put on ice, which is very sad and unfortunate to even think about. Romero Games, the silent fallout. One of the more under-the-radar stories is about Romero Games, led by John and Brenda Romero, legends in the gaming industry. They didn't name the publisher publicly, but Brenda's post said their funding was suddenly pulled for their upcoming FPS game. The timing and language strongly suggest the publisher was Microsoft. The team member posted online, confirming, "Unfortunately, due to the recent Xbox layoffs, I've lost my position at Romero Games." Another unannounced title, erased, before the public even got to see it. How unfortunate and sucky is that? The bigger picture. A company at war with itself? Here's what's truly wild. All of this, the layoffs, the cancellations, the studio closures, comes while Microsoft is at an all-time high. They're the second most valuable company in the world, right behind Nvidia. And everybody knows that. Microsoft is a huge player. It's a huge company. It runs so many things globally, leading in tech and video games. Xbox is thriving in terms of revenue, player numbers, and content delivery. It literally competes with its rival, PlayStation, Sony. So why gut your gaming division when it's arguably performing at its peak? Yes, we're talking about Xbox's peak right now. Some say it's about cutting costs ahead of future investments. Others argue it's a shift away from broad experimentation, focusing instead on fewer but bigger guaranteed hits. Whatever the reason, one thing's clear. The moment is a turning point for Xbox, and it'll define the next generation of gaming at Microsoft, for better or for worse. The layoffs have left thousands of developers, artists, and engineers without jobs, and fans without games they've waited for years to play. Now, we ask you, what do you think about these massive changes at Xbox? Was it a smart business move or a devastating loss for gaming creativity? Let us know in the comments. We're reading everyone. And if you want to stay updated on the biggest stories shaking the gaming world, subscribe to Glitch, where the truth behind the games always comes first. Until next time, stay glitched.